Alright guys, so just got this package. Sweet. It's like decent shape. Got 4 A-arms for like $150 off eBay. Yeah, so today that's what we're gonna be doing, is putting this new A-arm on my DS, since Josiah crashed unfortunately when I let him ride it, which you can check out in his video. I will link his channel down below. But let's get fixing this thing. Alright guys, so first off, you're gonna have to take off this bolt right here and then this one as well. You might need a crescent wrench for the back to hold it so it doesn't spin, but that's going to be a 15 mil for these two. Alright guys, so I got these 2 bolts, or these 2 nuts off the back of there. You're just gonna have to take these things out. They can be hard to get out, but I'll try to get that plate off and then get these out somehow. You might have to use a little hammer or something, but yeah, just get those out. I guess so I'm just using these pliers right here and trying to kind of pull it out. Seems to be working pretty good, so yeah, there we go. I want to be careful because these washers are going to fall out, which go in between this plate here and then the A-arm, so make sure you don't lose those. Alright guys, but once you get those 2 bolts out, your A-arm is just going to be kind of free, which like holds your tire, you know, in line. So obviously it's going to be kind of floating all over the place. So if you want to, you can jack it up, which is going to make this more free, and then get it out that way. But yeah, the next thing you're going to have to do is take this thing out, this bolt out, which is also a 15 millimeter. So we'll take that out now. Alrighty. Now I can get it by hand finally. Oh, alright guys, here you go. Okay guys, so I totally forgot that you have to take the tire off in order to get this A-arm out. So we're gonna have to jack up my 4-wheeler and take that tire off real quick. Then if you're having trouble with the tire spinning when you're taking off the tire, what I do is I just take a hand clamp and put it over the front brake. So that way the tire doesn't spin and you can take the tire off, no problem. You guys, now that you got your tire off, you're also gonna need to take this off. I believe it's just a 10 millimeter. That's just for the brake line. So, and then you also have one on the bottom over here. Alright guys, so after you get that tire off and the brake line's all disconnected, you should be able to just start pulling, just giving this thing a tug. Might be a little bit hard to get it out, but alright guys, so it's not wanting to come out, but I'm just gonna take a screwdriver, tilting this thing all the way down. I'm gonna take that screwdriver right on the end of that rod sticking through, and then start tapping it out. So it's moving now. And there it goes. So that's definitely probably the better option. And there you have it. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna go right back in with the new one. I take the new one, I'm just gonna set this through here real quick, just so that it kind of stays put. Take the new one right back in the hole. Again, you might have to use some force. You want to stop when, I don't know if you guys can see this, there's a little groove right here, which is where that screw is supposed to go through so that it holds it in. And you're just going to want to line that up with these holes, and then you can put that bolt back in here. All right guys, and then once you get that A-arm back in, get that bolt back down tightened, then you can go ahead and put your brake line little bolts back on, and then yeah, we'll move on to this part. All right guys, so I just put this back on. All you do is put this bolt through, make sure you have this washer right in there, and then over here you need that dust cap that goes on, and then the plate, and then the nut. So, and then the same thing over here, make sure you have one of these dust seals on both sides of this back one, and then you can go ahead and tighten that bolt down. All right guys, so now all that's left to do, we just got this tightened and this tightened. All that's left to do is put the tire back on, and then that's pretty much it. You're done. And now you've got a nice new A-arm. Nice and strong. Everything's looking good. And there you have it, guys. Just a short, simple little video of how to replace an A-arm. If any of you guys found this helpful, hit the subscribe button and let me know what you guys want to see next, or if you want to see me do anything to my wheeler or even my bike. Any tutorials, you know, let me know down below, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.